genuinely throwing it together here, poetry lovers. What can I say? Let's at least get that bright ass light out of there, huh? So I'm just sitting by the basil, sitting by some greenery. Maybe we'll even go like between these two pots of greenery. I don't know where to go. We're happening here. We're making it happen here. We're in amongst some green. I'm wearing a very fancy silk green shirt with a distinctly Colorado-ish kind of blanket, and that's like sort of a hinty bit, kind of. We're going a little easy button tonight, doing a swipe poem. Not that that's ever easy, because it's always very risky and very linked to usually emotions that I'm unwilling to even be honest with myself about. Oh, the Basil's grabbing me. What is it you want to tell me, Basil? Right. So, yeah, green. I decided to put myself in front of green and wear green because I guess the through line of thinking about this person and choosing them for my swipe poem, which I want to write an official poem for them that is like the them poem, and that will happen. But the reason for choosing them for a swipey poem was this thing that keeps coming up in many dreams I am continually having about them, pertaining to envy, the dreaded green monster. Envy. What a terrible feeling, right? I'm not sure why I was like holding my own head up. Probably because I'm exhausted. So, the convergence of many things. I'm kind of throwing this together, as I said. They can't all be masterpieces. How about that Meow Wolf video, though, eh? Did you watch yesterday? Because I will tell ya, that was quite an experience. And I edited together probably at least 100 small clips and photos. I was doing that until my brain was bouncing like a racquetball until 4 in the morning. So my rule, if you've heard it before, is always, not that anyone's made the rules for me, but in my 365 poetry quest, which is a test, and come here, hey, come here. It's a test, and it's me at my worst and my best, and all places in between. Come on over here. Come on and see me. It's my pup. My rule I made for myself is, as long as I am working on the poem, working towards the poem, begin filming the poem before midnight, it counts. So obviously I was filming that for hours and hours whilst at Meow Wolf, but then the editing process took me until the very wee hours of the morning. But it still counts because I was at it for all day long, basically, creating that. So this was just created during breaks at rehearsal. Just had to pick a way to get a poem done tonight, and the easiest way, like I said, not easy, but the best way for me to do that often is swipe, because I just have to leave it into the hands of the swipe gods and let it fall, let the pogs fall where they may. That's what I did today. And I also have to wake up now. It is late now, but I have to wake up at 3:30 in the morning to take my mom to the shuttle for a trip. So, hey. So couldn't get into a whole script here because that is really early and I barely slept last night. So here we go. Swipiness. Just dreaming about this person quite a whole lot, and I think a lot of it has to do with jealousy and me feeling like I am not enough and they are doing the tough and wondrous things I should be doing, and I am just over here boo-hooing myself. What the hell good does that do? So just strange feelings of that variety, and this person will get their own like epic poem when the day is right for that. For now, here we go. Swipe poem, title TBD, and zippity wee. Hippity gee willikers. Here we go. Hardcover beautiful. Carving festiveness. Fearful hugging. Watching lavish, lifted, starving longer. Driven refurbished designs. Plays searchingly. Lark lifestyle. Barcode fuckable. Honking kingdom. Feel logic. Usual mimicker layers. Nobody judging. Lying, distinctive, universal. Radical earthborn mask. Montague knife holder. Loosen, lighten, movable fuss. Pollen longing. Kisses misread often. Levi's bonuses versus human lobbies bullshit high buzzed. Jif miss. Lovebird index. Mulberry groan. Ignored letters. Hidden hiss. Messenger bubble catching. Getty Museum. Monsters huffed. Cynical keyboard. Lotus kitten issues. Music limitless. Numb guarding breath. Instagram funny. Unknown distance between mindset. Chatty from being less bubbly. Better version fusion. Plural memory migration. Burgundy brick search. Lighters burn. Pulsed lights. Green verboten terrain. Herb deserving. Goddamn list lifted. Button bandstand. Leaving gushing logistics. Visual interchange. Heartbreak bungee. Nightshirt havoc. Barbie Photoshop. Barbaric linear system. Useful mystical need. Forgivable struggle. Beach dynamo. Hectic innings. Unused omitted gravity. Mixed natural dream psychic. Mistaken laughing. Usurper usually central. Launch butterflies. Nearby life form. Mutual brilliant thunder. Monstrous meridian. Percussion lightning. Crossing landmark. Liftable breath. Mental details. Firing lyrics. Beneath cyborgs. Tree absence. Love seat patches. Hammers louden. Unreal hurry. Listen. Briefly sensible head. Lighthouse novels. Mermaid tribe. Cruel kingdom. Milkshakes distract. Kindred sarcasm. Jukebox vessel. Backlash charm. Searching lilac polarity. Polyrhythm lullaby. Graceful lollipop. Feverish rush. Long-term looped momentum. Hubris lipstick. Human pulley pull down. Planet nexus. Thin dress. Honestly, hurts inside. Nucleic hyperventilating. Heroic handoff. Juggle liquidity. Hysteric HTTP nutshell harbor. Crystal lesson. Love sickness librarian. Bulletin fulfill program form bullshit. Oh. I'll look later. Journal mission. Landing outside into official local pull feather. Residue upstream liquid. Herself too ideal. Little trial. Fix kilowatt kiosk. Username reservoir rear view. Prim horrifying heartburn. Oh, traffic title. Landfill upsets. Never mind optic pollution. Transition occurs. Lists beneficial. Mission guest book. I press eminent. I press imminent luck. I press imminent luck. Gunk bunched. Bulk linked brink building. Thinking cabin, maybe? Venice deco fern, stern ignition. Rubber from big honks, honk. Hobo funk. Humanity hymns shrink. Hiking humor scent. Having human outlook kinda hidden. Returning from gardens dynamic. Returning from gardens dynamic. Yes. Shouldn't we all be? So a lot came out of there that made so much sense. Like thinking cabin maybe makes too much sense. Gunk bunched. I mean that's what envy is, right? Gunk bunched. Ignition rubber from big honks, honk. So real. So real. I don't know. A lot of it was real. I liked hubris lipstick. Unreal hurry hurry. Real. Launch butterflies. Loved that. The barbaric linear system. Hardcore. Yeah, there was a lot in there. I don't know. I found Montague knife holder quite interesting. I mean, very Shakespearean, I'm not sure. Radical Earthborn mask. Wowsies. Honking kingdom. Real shit. Real shit. Yeah, pollen longing. There's a good one. So, who knows? I don't know. I just pray to the swipe gods and they deliver this crazy madness of accuracy. So that's all I can give to thee for this eve. I must away to slumberland, where perhaps I will have more self-revealing dream stealing parts of my brain to mesh together, insane and funny and pain, and mush them into a Play-Doh of, poetry. So we'll see. We'll see what I can see in Sandman Land. In the Sandman Land, Mr. Sandman, bring me some overwhelming emotions that I don't know how to sort through. Make them overwhelming as fuck. I don't know. Just, that's what my dreams are lately. Just like, okay, I'm gonna have to talk to my therapist about that one. Great. But it's okay. We all have them. We all have feelings. We all have dreams. We all have inadequacies. We all have screams in the middle of the night we can't explain. We all have brains that are very complex. So what the heck? Let's all just talk about them more, and I'm sure we can get somewheres. If we all just care a little bit more, then I'm quite sure we can do more together as a human people. Okay, so I'm off to find underground, hidden temples, steeples, and strange peoples I've never come across before, and feel more than I know what to do with, and uplift myself from it by turning it into, you guessed it, poetry. So, thanks for letting me be a little green around the edges. She's a little green. I remember when, Hollywood executive types, I remember them saying that about this girl who was standing right there in the room. Well, she's a little green. And she was, right there. And I was like, wow, that'll just traumatize her for the rest of her life, won't it? It's great. Oh, and I even brought this. I didn't end up using it, but a lady I know just gave me these free green vintage silky pillowcases. So it all whoa, that staticked me. Something good. But it all ties together. That's the tether between the worlds of me waking, talking to you, filming on this little box device, and then going off to have dreams. Some naughty, some nice, some deviant, some you wouldn't be believing it. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna rest my head upon the pillow. I need it. I need the dream clouds to billow. And wouldn't you know it, I'll bring you more poetry. Guarantee. Okay, that's enough for me. Good night, night.